Hi, my name is Amy Marc-Charles. I'm a Scentsy Superstar Director, and I've got a Facebook event to get set up. So I thought I would just kind of take you along and show you. About a month ago, I made a video for my team where I have like this whole package set up, and I was explaining about it was a Vizzly code that they can use to auto post their parties. It's a template. I have a Google Drive document folder where I have like stuff you can actually like copy and paste. It's just like makes it really easy. All the stuff, all the hard work and planning is done for you. You just have to go in and customize it for yourself. So I have another video that you can check out that has the templates and stuff that I'm going to be showing you. But for now, I thought I kind of left everybody hanging. I didn't explain how to set up a Facebook group, so I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you how to use Vizzly, and that's what we're going to do right now as I set up this party that I have to do. But Vizzly is this crazy, awesome, wonderful, blessed website that you can use codes from other people, which are basically templates that other people have put together with all the posts for however many days. It's got pictures, you can do videos, and all the text wording, and it will auto post to your Facebook group for you. So you set up your template one time per season, or like I like to customize it to be kind of seasonal, but I set it up one time and then I can use the same template for every single party. So it may take you a little bit of time to go in and choose the code, the template that you want to use, change out the pictures to be a picture of you, not me, and however else you want to change the wording, but go in and edit it. And then you can use it for every single party that you post. It is such a time saver. So you can have like, a couple weeks ago, I had 2 parties going at the exact same time, and I set them up each individually, but just one time. And I've gotten to where I can set up a party in under 15 minutes from starting and creating the order on my workstation to getting it all set up on Facebook, all set up on Vizzly, and then messaging my host and saying, hey, it's all ready. Here's what you should do next. So under 15 minutes per party, and it's done. So once you get it set up, it is such a time saver. And then all you have to do is go in and interact personally with your participants, the guests here and there as they're commenting, and any specials or LTOs that come out, I'll go in and I'll personally put that. I might go live. I do go live. I go live once as like a welcome, and then I'll do a live the last day and just say, hey, thanks, just a reminder, here's how you order, that kind of a thing. But the rest is just done. And it's so great. So I want to share it with you. So I'm going to screen share. I've never done a training like this before where I'm just recording myself. So let's see how we do it here. But okay, so here's my Facebook. You do need to have a Facebook page, and I'll get to that in a second. If you don't have a business page, it's very easy to do. You just have to go in on Facebook, create a business page. You don't have to have it all fancy or anything. It's just that Facebook wants us, since you're posting about products, Facebook wants us to post as a business page, but you can actually go in and interact then on the comments. You can do your lives and stuff from your personal page if you want, and that way people can message you there, but you'll need a business page. So first, what we're going to do is you can go in under your regular page, and we are going to make a group. So over here, this is going to be Marcia's fall scent event. Title it however you want. I always do private. So then we're just going to create it. This is exactly how I do it, y'all, every time. Okay, I do want to update my photo. Somebody else made this image in Canva. Somebody else made this image, and I just went in and I put this part in Canva. It's kind of coming up weird now. I wish I kind of had it like this, but oh well. Done is better than perfect, right? Save. My little image right here is in the way. Okay, so there we are. Okay, next, this is really super duper important. We're going to go over here to settings, and we're going to update this because I like to have it updated. Over here, oh, where is my Facebook part? This is the folder I was telling you about. Check it. I have this that I just copy and paste every time. So this is how we do it. I'm going to update the description. So I needed to check it out. I need to change a few things. So this is Marcia's scent event. fill out the form. This is my Google form. I'm going to show you a jot form that's already made and you just have to use the template. Okay. But I've already had mine set up in Google Forms since last year. So I'm just keeping that. I'll show you that too. That's the same. That's the same. Ask me questions. Catalog is the same, but there's a different host. So I don't want that link. I want to come over here to my workstation. Please, internet, please work. My internet, my Wi-Fi in my office has been a little sketchy. I might have to update this later. So I'd go in and make sure that I have her Marcia's shopping link that I've already created. I already have that set up. I did that before I started. So I'd go in and just put her link here. And then if you're local to Marcia, so I'll go in and I'll do that. So now I have to go back and finish this after we do this video, but it's okay. It'll be fast. Okay. I'm just silly. I like to have a color. You don't have to do that. But here's what's important. Okay. Most important. I said that I like to have the name and the description. I like to have the description updated because I have been invited to Facebook parties for other companies. And I'm like, how do I order? I just want to look online. Like, I don't want to see all of your posts individually. I just want to go look at your website and I cannot find a link until the very end. So I always make sure I have a shopping link, just always available. You can choose to do things how you want. We are independent consultants. So add apps. This is where I'm adding Vizzly because Vizzly is going to be posting. So I have to give permission to Vizzly on Facebook, and it is a V. So you just want to search it. There it is. This is what it looks like. So Vizzly. Oops. It's not Vizzly. Okay. Please don't. I want to select this. Okay. Yes, let's add Vizzly. Okay, so basically that's all we have to do on here. But now I need to make sure that my Facebook business page is connected with this group because Vizzly wants to have that. So I'm going to go over to my business page and right here you might have this one or there's a new experience, which I have used and it might be a little bit different how you set it up for a new one. Vizzly just came out with a face or a YouTube video the other day on how to set that up. So if you end up with a Facebook business page that is a new experience business page, I am going to put a link for that YouTube video in the description box of this video. So you'll have that. Okay, so groups. I want to link a group. And there it is, Marcia's Fall Scent Event. Yes. So now when I come over here and I say, Marcia's Fall Scent Event. There's my business page. It's linked, it's working great. Okay. So then I'm going to go to Vizzly. And if you were to go back to this Facebook party Google Drive that I made for you, right here, you will see a code. There's my code, which I tell you in the other video, I took another consultant's template and I customized it to be for me, which is exactly what you can do with mine. But please, I'm not taking credit because she did an excellent job making it very personal and wonderful. So right here, you're going to use this and you're going to enter it in. But I'm going to show you once you get your Vizzly account set up, you can add a code and then I'll show you how to link it to a group. So here's Vizzly. Create your account. Then here, templates, Facebook. This is where you can say import a template, okay? So you would say import and you would put that code in. I didn't copy it, but maybe I should go ahead and do that. Where was that? Let's just go back and make sure everybody knows all of the details. Okay. Copy. Now we're gonna go in here. I'm not gonna save it, but I'll show you. So here's how you're importing this template that I have given to you. It is not my work. See, my internet's going to be all shady. Come on. Might have to switch rooms. Oh, okay. Oh, it says I already have it. Okay, so cancel. But either way, whenever you pull it up, it's going to then say, oh, here's all the posts. And then you can go in and you can customize it however you want. You can change the dates. You can, like, the distance between the posts, whether you want it to go minus 10 days, you can make it 7 days. You can kind of condense it if you wanted to take some stuff out. Definitely need to update it with your own family pictures, your own pictures of you, your own wording. Okay, so update it, please. And then once you have it, it'll show up here. So like, here's mine. Here's this template. I'll show it to you if it will let me. But you'll be able to go in and see, like I took goofy pictures of myself, just put some makeup on one day, get some good lighting in your kitchen, and take some pictures of you holding up whatever you need to do. Find a family picture. Okay, so that's that. Now, once you've got your template into Vizzly, you're going to then save it. And then here's what you do. We're going to go up here to our Facebook groups, and we're going to start tracking my Marcia's Scent Event group when it lets me. So it'll have, these are all the groups that I have gone in and I have added Vizzly as an app. Remember when we did that under settings? These are all the groups that I've done that for before. So I'm going to say, let's track Marcia's fall scent event. Yes, please. And then up here, it becomes available. So here are some other groups I have, but I want to open this group. And then I'm just going to say, let's use a template, which you guys already added those. So here's my templates that I have that I can choose from. That's the one I want. And I want it to start. Uh-oh. What's my date of my party? Should have known that. Friday, the 3rd. Okay, so I want to start posting on the 3rd. I actually want to start like at 8 something a.m. And there we go. We want to load the whole thing, but this is the day her party starts. So I am going to actually like message her probably tomorrow and say, start adding people to your group. Let's see, what's today, Wednesday? We could start now, but the post won't start yet. So technically I'm probably going to message her later, but we're going to load this. I'm just getting it started today because today's the time that I don't have my children around me and I can focus. Okay, so here's all my posts. Look, there they are. Oh, there they are. Okay, my posts are ready. Now we're going to click this when we're ready to go, but here we need to connect a business page. Due to new Facebook policies, if your posts are business or sales related, connect it to a business page or group. That's why we went ahead and we got that set up before, because otherwise Facebook is going to block your post from Vizzly. Okay, if they're anything to do with the product, they can tell. Okay, so connect a page, and I've already got my business page ready. So let's verify. I want to proceed. Please, yes, post as my business. And there we go. Oh, we're missing some text replacements. Thank you for telling me, Vizzly. I forgot. Okay, so down here, here's the cool thing. So we've got your template set up. When you import my code or whichever code you want, there is actually a Facebook group on Vizzly. There's a Facebook group that's like Scentsy Vizzly codes or something like that. So there's access to lots of different templates. If you don't like mine, I am not offended. But you are going to update this to be yours, and then you can use it every time you have a party. But also every time, this is so cool, you make it very personal. So I have 3 different posts where I have the host's name. So you'll see like right here, if you're local to name, please make sure that names, like it's going to say, I want that to actually say Marcia. So I'm just going to change it right there, and it changes it for all those 3 posts for me. And then down here, I need one more thing. Oh, the party link. Okay, so if it will let me, oops, will it let me go and do might not. Okay, I have to go in and update this, but we'll complete this video, and I need to make a mental note. I've got to update my party link on here and on my, and in my group description. Okay, let's just see. Is it? No. Where was I? Vizzly. Okay, so let's just say save. Okay, I'll come back. Hopefully it'll let me go ahead and do it. Oh, it's not going to let me. Okay, let me just enter something. Okay, definitely have to make sure I go back and fix that. Okay, we're ready, and I wanted to start posting. Yes, I want to start auto posting, and it's going to be scheduled for September 3rd, which is the day I told her that we're starting at 8 o'clock in the morning. Yes, please. And I'm all set. And this will do a countdown. Every time you log in, it'll show you countdown until your next post. So that's Vizzly. Okay. And then the next thing I would do, let me look at my checklist and see how we're doing. Parties, create party checklist. Okay. Vizzly, I tracked the group, I imported a template, linked business page, did the text replacements, turned on posting, invite and message the host. And that's it. Okay. So actually I have one more thing besides that. So the next thing is over here. No, over here. I use Google Forms because, like I said, I already had this set up last year. But I thought that it would be easier. Jot form, you can use codes for templates just like with Vizzly. So I thought it'd be easy to have that available for you. Come on. It's not going to show. Oh, here it is. Okay. I have this set up. This is Google Forms, but I have this set up in Jot form. It looks very, very similar. Okay. So you can just use the Jot form template and not have to recreate unless you wanted to use Google, but it's basically the same. So with my Scent event that I set up, if you use my code, I send out party packs. What I include in my party packs are a showcase brochure, a washer whiff sample, counter clean sample, Scentsy soap sample, and then some little wax sample things, the scratch and sniff sticker sheet for the new releases while I have it. And then like a little postcard for me. I've got a little, I should show you, but they're over there. And then I've got a little postcard that has a QR code for them to scan. So got a lot of stuff. Let me tell you, I think that even if all you sent was like a brochure of some kind and scratch and sniff sheets, like that would be so fun. Wouldn't it be fun to get something in the mail that, even if it's not a big party pack, like what I do, wouldn't it be so fun to just get something in the mail that's not like a bill or, you know, coupons to Arby's? Like it'd just be so cool. So I recommend sending out something, even if you don't have a huge party pack, do something small. You can still call it a party pack, or you can call it a, I don't know. But I recommend collecting people's information, and I'll show you some cool stuff about this form in a second. But collect their information, send them something in the mail. You can send stuff like just this with like a scratch and sniff sheet. You could send this for a regular stamp. So 55 cents still? Or you could use a butterfly stamp if you have something that might be a little bit thicker. Those are 70-cent stamps. I think they're non-machinable, so they cost a little bit more because they allow you to have something a little bit thicker. But you could put things in a regular mailing. I keep looking around for an envelope to show you, but you could put things in a regular envelope. So here we go. Here is the form. Welcome, fill this out. This is because some people have different names. Who's your hostess? Okay, this is what I need to change. Oops. So here's what I need to change. I need to add Allison's party is over, Angela's party is over, and she actually flipped her party and got her kit for free this month. So Marcia is my host. So like that's an easy answer. Their email, their mailing address, they got to put it in right because that's where I'm going to send their stuff. This is really, if I have a question about their order or something, like I can do this and I can follow up with them because I've got this all here. This is kind of cool to know. Although I do not customize my party packs. No, they all get the same thing. But it's just kind of interesting to know, or if I need to help them suggest types of scents, I can go back and see what they said. This is just always interesting to find out about them. This right here, would you be interested in helping your host get an additional half price item? Yes, no, maybe. A lot of people say maybe. And then a lot of people say yes. And so this is just so you know, when I am going and I'm doing my live video at the beginning and at the end, I tell them, hey, a lot of you have mentioned, especially at the end, by the first, I may not know this yet, but by the end, a lot of you mentioned on your form that you're interested in helping Marcia get an extra half price item. So here's how you do that. If you will set up a scent event just like this one with me, if we set a date right now before we close the party out, Marcia will get a half price item at your party. That's what the perpetual party reward is. And so that's what I use. So that's just a little incentive to get them to book a party. Would you like to be spoiled with free and half price goodies? This is basically the same question, isn't it? But I like to ask that again, just as like a reminder at the end, like that's what you get too. You know, you're not just helping Marcia, but you're going to get a lot of stuff. And then this is just fishing for information. Like, would they maybe like to join? A lot of people say maybe, or tell me more. Okay, so that's my form. They fill that out. And then I have all these responses. Now I have the same form, so the same link every single time. And what it does is, I'm not going to pull it up because I don't want you to see everybody's personal information, but right here, and I believe it does the same thing with JotForm. I think you can download all of this information as a spreadsheet, I think, but definitely with Google Forms, I just click here and it will pull up a spreadsheet for me and it has everybody's information. So then I go, whenever I'm ready to send out party packs, I just go off of my list for the most recent ones down at the bottom for that current host. And then from there, I just have all of this data that I can go to for follow-ups when I'm ready to send out stuff, or at the end of the party, if somebody has not ordered, I guess I could stop screen sharing. At the end of the party, if somebody has not ordered, but they got a party pack, I can follow up with them and say, hey, I just wanted to remind you that we're closing out Marcia's party on Tuesday. Did you want to order anything? I don't want you to miss out if you're interested in ordering. That kind of thing. Okay, so there's that. Last thing I do want to show you is this. So let me go back and share my screen one more time. Okay, so over here, I told you I have this like copy and paste thing. So we already did the group description, and you know, it doesn't have to be exact. Like you don't have to copy and paste and make it seem like so generic. However, this is just a great way to start whenever you are messaging people, and then you can personalize it however you need to. But instead of having to retype everything out, this is what I've done. So message host when the party's set up, I just copy and I paste this in a Facebook message or in a text. And I just say, I got your event all set up. You can begin adding people today. And here's the deadline. Like I would, you know, update that so they know they need to tell people when they add people, they need to tell them the deadline to fill out that form link. Cause I put the form for the Google or the Jot form. I put that form in the first couple of days. It's just over and over, like fill out the form, get your party pack, get your party pack. So I'm reminding her of that. So there's that. Also, like I can do a little bit of host coaching and suggest, like if they're not posting, like I've suggested already, I'll go back in and I'll message them and be like, hey, can you post some more? And then I offer the host rewards to them with the join kit. And if they don't want it, hey, is it okay if I ask somebody else? And then I have another post. So this is just because I don't want to copy and paste over and over again. So I just come up to my Google Drive and it's there. Also in my Google Drive, if you're interested, if you go and you look at this, this is that checklist I was just going through. And then this is just this little party guide that I created so you would know like about the template and like, here's some pics that you're going to need. So you could go ahead and get those ready before you start setting up your Vizzly. You know, here is your, and if you want the Canva template for a couple of the pictures I used, you can go in and do that. Canva is an editing, just a picture editing thing. It's free. You can use it for free. So there's that. If you have any questions, you can comment down at this. You can leave a comment. Let me know if you have questions about anything, but definitely check out the video that I did where I talked about how to use all of these, this guide, the Google Drive folder that I created. And yeah, good luck. I hope I didn't forget anything. I think that's it. So then I would message my host. That's the last thing. And I didn't do that because her party's not starting until Friday. So Thursday night, maybe Friday, I'm going to message her and say, hey, got your party set up. You can start adding people. Let's get going. And then I will get her host pack in the mail to her. So previously I did the same party pack that I would send to everybody else. I sent to my host, except for a full catalog instead of the showcase brochure. It's more expensive to mail the full catalog. It bumps it up to be a little bit heavier. So that's why I don't send the full catalog to everybody. But this year I started doing like a little box with just random goodies that I have. When it gets cooler, I'll start sending a bar of the scent of the month. For now though, like maybe a room spray that I got of the scent of the month. I have like these little felt wax samples of my fall new release 6-pack pick. And so I've been giving that to my host, just random stuff, just to say, thank you. I love you. Enjoy this. And definitely I put a host join brochure in. The host join brochure shows the breakdown of their party, what they get with their host rewards when they hit the certain party totals, but also it kind of puts a little seed in their head about possibly joining and how they could flip their party and use their host rewards to get their kit for free. And then they would get commission off of this party. So that's that. All right. Do let me know if you have any questions. Good luck.